Ryan here with Accelerate Marketing. So today I'm going to do a really quick training on how to get reviews on a smartphone. So the reason why this is so powerful is because a lot of businesses, they want to get reviews. They just don't know how to do it quickly and easily. And the most powerful way to do a review or to get a review is to do it right on your customer's smartphone when you're in front of them. So the strategy that we're going to use that we found works the best is for you to ask, or for basically for you to ask what we call it the magic question. So the magic question is this: on a scale of 1 to 5, how was your experience? And by the way, the reason why this strategy is so powerful and so important is because if you look at your maps ranking, so if you're on the maps and you're in the D position, if you want to get closer to the top, which everybody does, because the closer to the top you are, the more business you get, then this strategy, which is getting more reviews, will help you go from the D position to the A position. We know that because we've done that with 3 customers so far. And all they did was just get more reviews. So if you want to increase your rankings on the map, and if you also want to increase your social proof at the same time so that when people see your maps listing, they actually want to pick up the phone and call you, and use this strategy to get reviews quickly and easily on Google+. So if you're on an iPhone, this is an iPhone. I'm using this as a mirror of this device so you can see it really easily. So this is the actual Maps, Google Maps application right here. And what you want to do, if you do not have the Google Maps application, what you want to do is you want to go to this app right here, which is the App Store, and you want to download it. You just got to do a search, and you just got to click in. You got to go to Google Maps, and then search, and then you just got to download it. So that's how you download Google Maps. Now I want you to know that this app right here, the iPhone Maps application, is different than the Google Maps application. This application right here comes standard with all iPhones. This application right here is the #2 most used application in the world, and it's called the Google Maps application. You need to download it if you have an iPhone. If you have an Android, you will have it native on your Android device. So it comes standard on any Android device. You do not have to download it. So if you find somebody that has an Android phone, it's going to be simple and easy. And the other reason why is because everybody that has an Android phone also has a Gmail account. So they'll have a Gmail account, and they'll also have a Google Plus account. Some people that have an Android phone have a Gmail account, and they don't have a Google Plus account. So they have to have Google Maps application, they have to have a Gmail account and a Google Plus account in order to leave a review for your business on Google Maps. So I'm going to show you really quickly. We've actually downloaded the Google Maps application, and I actually have Dave Zundel from one of our customers here that's going to be helping us through this. But basically, I'm going to turn it sideways here so you guys can see. So you can see that's the way it looks normally. So here's the so you go to Google. Sorry, let's go back there. I'll show you again. So you clicking on the Google Maps application right there. And now at the top here in the search bar, this section right here, what you want to do is you want to type in the company that you want to rate, okay, that you want to give a rating to. So we're going to type in Home Lovers. Okay, so there's Home Lovers. So you can see there's all these choices. Home Lovers LLC. So the location that we want somebody to review would be what, Dave?
One on Broadway.
Okay, so so you can see it gives you multiple locations here, and you just got to choose the right one. So I'm going to choose the one here on Broadway, and I'm going to click that. Now here's where it gets interesting. So what you're going to have to do is okay. So look at this. Here's what's so powerful about the Google Maps application. Your reputation is front and center when somebody is looking for the location of your business, whether you're a dentist, a doctor, an attorney. If somebody is looking to get to your location and they look you up on the Google Maps application, they're going to see your reviews here, your Google Plus reviews, not your Yelp reviews. Your Yelp reviews show up on the iPhone Maps application. Just a quick little tidbit there, but you can see that Home Lovers has 12 reviews and they got a 3.7 star rating. So what we want to do, is, and I'm going to show you here, all I'm going to do is just pull this up. I'm just pulling that up. So I just pull that up, and then if you keep scrolling up, until you get to the section here. Now, I actually already reviewed this business, okay, right here. So I can't review it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another example, and I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go to home. Which one?
Yeah.
The Juanita?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to that one because I bet that I probably haven't already. Well, this one's it's permanently closed, so we can't do that one. So let's just go. Let's go to ours. I'll show you ours for an example. So you can see there's Accelerate Marketing. Here we go right here. We're at 726 11th Avenue. That's us. I'm going to click on it. And let's see. Hold on. Let's just go. So it's that one right there. So this is the one. You can see we've got a 5.0 star rating. We've got 92 reviews. So again, if you just pull that up, here's where you want to get to. You see here where it said, you see right here where it's got the stars? That right there, what you want to do is you want to click on the 5th star over. That's what's going to generate the 5 stars. If you wanted to make it 4 stars, you click on that star. If you want to make it 3, click on that star. So I'm going to click on 5 stars because we're such an amazing company. So we want to make sure that everybody knows about it. And so all you do is you click here to you actually leave your review in this section. So right there, you just start typing in your actual review, and then when you're done, you click this little button over here to actually submit it, and it's done. So it's that quick. Literally, more than 50% of people will have an Android phone, they'll have a Gmail account, and they'll have a Google Plus account. I know this because I've done this, and I've actually sat at 5 locations for 2 days, and we got 50 reviews in 2 days for 2 optometrists here in San Diego. So it can absolutely be done, and I got to decline that phone call. So it absolutely can be done, and it's something that you can do quickly and easily. It's not hard. All you got to do is just know how to do it, and you got to know how to ask the question. Again, the question that you want to ask your customer is on a scale of 1 to 5, how was your experience with us? If they say 4 or 5, then you go and you have them leave the review right away, right on their smartphone. If they say 1, 2, or 3, then you send them to a feedback page, if you have one. Now, the other thing I will say is you want to make sure that you get as many of these as you can, and that's really the gist of it. You just want to use this strategy. And by the way, Google endorses this. Yelp, they frown on you asking for reviews. They're a West Coast company. Go figure. Google, right in their terms of service, in their review guidelines, they say absolutely go and ask your customers to leave you a review. So this is absolutely within their terms of service, and it's something that I would highly recommend that you do. So if you have any questions, you can call us. You can go to our website, accelerateyourmarketing.com. You can call us up directly. We have a lot of other strategies that we can implement for your company. And thanks, and make it a great day. Okay, so we'll flip that over to your staff, but hopefully that made sense. Was that pretty understandable? Okay, so and what I would suggest for you guys is, if you want, just I would go to Accelerate Marketing. Like were you able to actually find us on the? Like, just so you can see. Only so you can see. I'm not just, I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
And then so you go right there to the one that's the 11th Avenue location, and because I want you guys to see how easy this is. So and of course, if you want to leave a review, I'm not gonna frown on that. I mean, if you want to, because I want you to see just how simple this is. You can literally do this. When you do this yourself, you can then teach somebody else. You can definitely walk somebody else through it. So, did you have any hiccups with that, guys, at all? Were you able to pull it up?
Because I'm seeing that.
Are you seeing?
Is it San Diego, Florida?
No, San Diego, California.
Okay, 11th Avenue.
Yep.
All right. If it's a one-story, you want page, right?
Yeah, I would say go to our feedback page. That's feedback. That's feedbackam.com. Thank you very much.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Great question, though. That's you played right into it. That's exactly what I would want you to do. So go right to our, you can, and that's it. And so what's really cool about that is, in all seriousness, is if you were a customer that had, if I asked that, how was your experience on a scale of 1 to 5, and you said, 1, 2, or 3, I would still want you to go to feedbackam.com, leave your experience so that I can adequately follow up with the person. And that way, it's just for your eyes and our eyes only, and nobody else's. And so we continue to post these reviews to your website. Have they gotten any reviews that have gone live over the past?
The past 30 days.
Not 30 days. Okay. So now, Jessica, there's people? Do you have property owners that come and visit you guys in the office there?
No, almost never.
Okay.
Really just late pay.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yep. No, that makes sense. So what I would, if you do though, you can very easily walk somebody through the same process, and it's really not hard. You can walk somebody through the same process right over the phone, and you'll see it's not very hard. I mean, you can say, hey, do you have your smartphone, and just do all the same things that I just did with you, and then you can have them leave the review right there on their phone while you're talking to them. So I've done that a lot, and we do that when we're regularly when we're talking to our clients, whether local or remotely. So outside of that, the other thing is let's just go and while we're
Hey Ryan.
Yeah.
I just left you a 5.
Oh, thank you. Nice. How was that? Pretty easy?
It was not as painful as I expected.
Right.
It was great.
Right. So
like months ago, so I couldn't leave another leave.
what's
Yeah,
that?
She's already left a review for us.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I couldn't leave another one.
That's right. I asked. We walked you through this over the phone, didn't we? Or no?
With the feedback page.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
for it, but whoever did it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And
93 reviews.
93. So what's really cool, and watch this. So I'll show you.
Here, I'll mirror it on this.
Okay. So she's going to mirror her phone. So this is how fast this happens. So this is what's so cool about this, is that literally when you leave a review like that, here, when you leave a review like that, it should show up on mine too.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's it literally goes live instantly. So
Now that'll help us on Google, which is really good. Is there a similar way on Yahoo, Yelp?
Is there a way to do it on Yahoo or Yelp? Yes, and I'll show you that right now. I'll show you exactly.
Once we get I'm going to want our guy in the direction of those.
Yep. Let me show you right now. So okay. So let me go really quick. Here. Let me pull this. Why is that? Are you able to stream? Are you able to show yours? For whatever reason, it's got my. Okay. So first of all.
It's not letting me do it while you're doing it.
Oh really?
Here we go. Okay.
Okay. So you got it. Okay. So we're gonna show you on my phone here in 1 second. First. Okay. So you got it.
So here's mine. Okay.
Okay.
So here you can see 93 reviews.
So there's 93 reviews right now. So remember just a second ago there was 92?
Yep.
So there's 93. So it literally showed up like that. And let me now take the AirPlay. And Apple TV. Okay, so this is mine?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so now we're back to, okay, so this is the Yelp app. Now, by the way, and this is another part of the training, and I'm just, and let's take this out of the video. So I'm going to do a training here really quickly on the Yelp. Okay, so we're still recording. So I wanted to create this content anyway. So let me just give you a little training here on the iPhone Yelp app, because there's two things that I want to point out. Okay, so Ryan Stileson here with Accelerate Marketing. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, because a lot of people, oh shoot, sorry.
There we go.
Okay. Ryan, take two. All right. So, Ryan Stileson here with Accelerate Marketing. Another problem that I experience a lot with my customers is that they don't know how to get the most up-to-date information about their Yelp account quickly and easily. For example, like on their smartphone. And so, what Yelp has done is they've created this new app. It's this Yelp Biz app. And it's available right on your smartphone, so you can go there. And the really cool thing about this Biz app is this Yelp Biz app is that it actually will show you three things. It'll number one, it'll allow you to respond to reviews. Number two is it will show you the statistics of the people that have viewed your actual site. And then the third thing, or your Yelp page. And the third thing is that it will actually allow you to respond to reviews. So you can do a lot with the Yelp app, and it's really cool. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is just going into the Yelp app. So here you can see, here's the messages. You can see any new messages there. You can go to reviews. You can see your reviews, and you can respond to them if you'd like. And then finally, you can look at your activity in the last 30 days. You can look at, you can even look at, what's really interesting is you can look at people that have actually gone and taken an action, like called your company as a result of seeing your Yelp page. And here's some of the leads that have come in. So really interesting. You can see all the recent activity there, etc. So that's a really cool new tool that I would highly recommend that you get as a download from the App Store, either on your Android or your iPhone, to really keep track of what's going on. And you can also have it send you a notification whenever you get any new reviews on Yelp. So you can get a notification, and that way you can respond very quickly right in the actual app itself. So if you have any other questions, give us a call. We're at accelerateyourmarketing.com, and we look forward to helping you out with any of your reputation management and marketing needs. Okay. So, take number two. Ryan with Accelerate Marketing. One of the other big problems that I see with a lot of our customers is they're not getting enough Yelp reviews. Okay, and they don't know how to get more Yelp reviews. Well, one of the fastest ways to get more Yelp reviews is on what I got right in front of me right here is a smartphone. I just did a training on how to get more reviews on Google+. This is the app for Google+. Here's the app for Yelp. It's the same principle. You want to make sure that you ask a simple question. On a scale of 1 to 5, how is your experience with our business? If the person says 4 or 5, you get them to go, and first, the other question you want to ask is, okay, great, are you a Yelper? And so you want to, and people that are Yelpers, they know what a Yelper is. So you just want to ask that question. If they say yes, most likely they're on the West Coast. They're like a Californian or something, But yeah, ask them if they're a Yelper, and if they are, you want to get them to go directly to their Yelp app. Okay? So here's the reason why. Because Yelp and Google, they pay attention to where you're at, where the person's at when they physically leave the review, and they will, if they can actually identify where they're at longitudinally and latitudinally in order to pinpoint exactly precisely where that person's at when they leave the review, whether or not they're in your office, you're at your wherever. So we found, and this is the big challenge that we found, is that a lot, including our reviews, get filtered by Yelp. And what we've found is that reviews that are left on a smartphone, especially when they can be longitudinally and latitudinally identified as coming from that location, there's a lot less likelihood that that review is going to be flagged as filtered and not show up on your Yelp score. So you want to get people to use the Yelp application to leave a review. It's very easy. All you do is you have them go into Yelp, and you have them do a search right here for your company, just like we did before for Google Plus or for Google. So you would type in whatever your the business name is, and you would put in their location. So let's type in Accelerate Marketing, and there they are. There we are, 726. So here we go. We've got 7 reviews. We've got 5 stars. We've had 7 or 8 of our reviews filtered. So we're just like everybody else out there. And all you do is once you find the company, you just click on write a review. So you see there's our 7 reviews, 5 stars, write a review. It's really easy. Or you can have somebody check in. And the other great thing that you want to have people do, and I want to point this out, is you want people to leave photos or videos. It really helps your rankings on Yelp, and it also helps your rankings on Google+. You definitely want to have people do as many of those 3 things as you can possibly get them to do. Write a review, check in, leave a photo or a video. So hopefully that makes sense. And again, you want to have people use their smartphone to leave these reviews. And the same thing applies, and I'm going to show you here, go back to Google+. So if I go back to our Accelerate Marketing Google Plus page, the same thing applies. You want people, and here's that 93. Okay, so here's what's really cool. You want people to do the same exact thing. You want people to add a photo right there on their smartphone of your location if they're physically at your location, because it will help your rankings. That's definitely something that Google's looking at to help your rankings as well. So thanks. If you have any questions, you can call us at Accelerate or go to accelerateyourmarketing.com. We would love to talk to you. And again, it's accelerateyourmarketing.com. And thanks, and make it a great day. So hopefully that makes sense. Does that answer your question?
It does. So a couple of out of that. If we have techs out doing work in the field, they're at houses, and won't work. The code would not show, even though we did just serve.
Well, what you can do, Dave, is I would still suggest that they do check in. They could still find your location. They might obviously not. They're not at the location. But if the person's a Yelper, Yelp understands that people leave the location like I do, and they'll leave the review a day later, and they'll leave it from their office, their home, wherever they're at. And so it does help a little bit when it's actually left at the location. They can still check in, they can still do all the things. In order to check in, though, they have to be somewhat closely located to where your actual office is. I think that there's a certain mileage in order for it to come up, for it to be available for a check-in. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the 2 biggest. So again, it's and then by the way, let me just show you. So the iPhone. So here's your iPhone Maps application. Same thing. Okay. So here you can see it looks a little bit different, and it's really cool because you can. I love this new. It's just the coolest thing. I think it's so cool. Anyway, so I'm a geek that way. So all right. So we got so we got. Where are you at? You're okay. So Home Lovers, HOME.
Well, the reason I asked, we have owners that are all over the world.
You have owners that are all over the world.
Yeah, they'll never see our office. But I mean, I was just wondering whether you for them.
I would still have them leave a review. They will absolutely stick, especially if they leave it from a smartphone. And I would absolutely. You could even send them the copy of the review, the video that Virginia's going to send you. So you could even send them the video to help them understand how to leave the review for your company. If you wanted. But so Home Lovers, is this no?
That's us.
That's you. Okay. So this is you can see for you guys. So Home Lover, or sorry, the iPhone Maps app shows the Yelp reviews. Okay? So it shows Yelp. And by the way, we haven't talked about this, but how many reviews you have? You have 9? Okay. So let me just look here. I'm going to go to Yelp. So you can see how the iPhone is tied into Yelp. So the iPhone Maps application, let me just back up and do that again. So I first went to right here, the iPhone Maps app, and then when I found you, I actually found you here, and then I clicked right here to open that more. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. So I clicked right here to open that up even more, and then down here, if I scroll up, you can see more info on Yelp. So here's three of your reviews, and if I click on more info on Yelp, then I can see I can see all of your Yelp info here. Now we have this. Okay, at the end of this, I'm going to talk to you about something offline when we stop the broadcast. But basically, we can, there's some things that we can do to help this issue right here. Other than, I'll talk to you about it afterwards. But so beyond that, now let's look and see. Let's do a search really quick for property management. And what's the city? It's Mesa, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix, we're in Phoenix.
Yep. Hold on. Okay.
We are doing a lot of work.
Property management Mesa. Ooh, sorry. You're doing a lot of work in where now?
Just cleaning up the directory so that our information is across all of them.
Who's doing that for you?
I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
We become SEO.
We're trying.
I don't do property management on this side.
You can't.
I know. You don't want me doing property management. It'd be horrendous. All right. I tried it actually. I told you I owned 10 properties at one time, right?
That's tough.
Yeah. That was a nightmare. And then I got a property manager, and thank God for you guys. Okay. Let me just do this. Property management Mesa.
Here are the listings for property management.
I love it when she says that. All right. So we gotta turn the volume up on this thing. Okay. So here's the listing for property. Did you see? I don't know if you heard her say that. Okay.
That's me.
Oh, wait, where?
Wow, Bennett's got a 1.5 star. That's good.
Wait. Where are you? What do you mean? You said where's you?
We're in
Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, hold on.
At Mesa.
Okay. I thought you said Mesa. Okay.
Close. It's kind of like trying to find you.
No, I thought. Okay, here, let me. Property management, Phoenix. I don't.